Alright, so here's what we're going to do. I got this little thing right here. Right? Simple. Alright, cool. So what you'll do is you'll grab an audio effect rack right here, just drop it on the track, and then pop this little guy open. Just pop it all open. I'm going to create a chain, right? Create a chain right here. I'm going to call this chain my high pass. Alright, then I'm going to do a second chain. This is going to be low pass, right? Or mid pass, because you're just trying to get the mids out of it. Alright, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to find my frequency shifter. Well, first, actually, I'm going to put an EQ. So we'll just do this simple EQ right here. And then I'm going to do my frequency shifter. Okay, and since I want to do the mids, I'm just going to, or since I want to just do the highs, I'm going to cut this, we'll say like 2K, right? Sure, that's high. I'm going to do it like sharper. Okay, and then we're going to take this, we're going to put it on our low pass, right? I'm just going to flip this so that it just lets all the mids and the lows go through. So here's what you got right here. When you solo these, obviously you're just going to hear, nothing. You hear the fucking highs. You hear the highs. That's it. When you got the lows, you hear your mids, you hear your lows. That's it. If you disable it, it's just going to be exactly what it was with nothing. It's not going to sound any different when you turn this on or off. It's just going to be the exact same thing. Literally, like, no difference. Now, if I'm up here with my frequency shifter, let's say I want to just make it like, I just want to do some whatever, do that, right? So let's just automate this for kicks real quick. We'll do right. Still got my mids right here. Okay, that's the basic idea. You can see that if I were to just like eliminate that, you can see what the difference is. If I just have a frequency shifter and it's doing the entire spectrum, then you can see obviously it's going to affect your mids as well. But when you have it on just the highs, you hear your mids. And if you want to adjust, bring in more of this, feel free. I kind of like the sound of that a little bit better. Or maybe even have this rising still. Alternatively, to get kind of a similar effect, you could take a frequency shifter and put it on a return track. In fact, I'm just going to delete that one. Delete that one. Control T. Okay, so alternatively, I'm going to copy these two. Come over here, post them in my return. I'm going to bring this up so it feeds into this return. And now you have, just on your return, you have the highs. You can like independently control the volume if you want to bring that down some. Level it back out. Just eliminated it entirely. But there you still have your main signal on the original track. And then if you want to cut the highs out of it a little, you just do the same thing. You just put an EQ on it, and you're good to go. See, when you do it like this, though, you're really only going to be taking the high frequencies that are left over in this mid. So you're not getting everything that's beyond this 1.74 or whatever you cut off at, unfortunately. So that's the real advantage to doing it in the chain. You get a lot better control over all the frequencies overall. Yeah, that's kind of the idea.